All right, huddle up, Canada. Golden Sunday in the Golden Horseshoe. Green and gold, black and gold. Winner goes to the Grey Cup game. Eskimos from their 34-yard line. Harris, stutter stepping, dancing in the pocket, and it is picked off! Richard Leonard, first takeaway of the Eastern Final. Last time these teams met, Leonard had an interception for a touchdown. They reverse it. And Brandon Banks has his first touch of the ball game, and it's another big gainer. A little counter play in the backfield, 16-yard pickup.
Disrupted there by the D-line getting hands up.
48-yarder, squeezes it through.
Good week of practice and ready to go here in the East Final.
Trevor Harris turns and hands it off to the former Hamilton Tiger Cat. C.J. Gable fumbled. Another turnover. Cats have it again. Down the near sideline. And what a start defensively. The former Cat coughs it up. Hamilton will take over. Johnny on the spot. Frankie Williams. Play clock comes down. They get it off. Evans to his left side and hauling it in again. 2nd and 5. Here comes the blitz. Evans throws. Far sideline. They spread out some receivers. Cluster formation. Watford trying to go right side, and he's scoring a touchdown! First major of the Eastern Final, and all the points so far off of Edmonton turnovers. They've been swarmed early on. Evans play action again, looks deep, launching, and caught by Braylon Addison. A laser beam for 48 yards from Dane Evans.
Well, this is just a ridiculous pass by Dane Evans.
Make this a 13-0 game.
Speaking to him this week, he says, when I listen to Steinauer, I believe everything he says, guys.
Trevor Harris shakes once, goes over the top. Catch made by Tavares Daniels, and Daniels carries a couple bodies. Biggest play so far. Harris. Read pass option. Oh, nice play by the veteran Calvin McCarty, who scored last week. Close to the red zone. That 20-yard line. Harris, time, fires again. Daniels can walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Edmonton. And just like that, the Eskimos are right back in the Eastern Final.
Watch how they block things up at the line of scrimmage here. Giving Trevor Harris time to deliver the touchdown pass to number 80, Tavares Daniels, and felt that this guy was their most explosive player and needed to be in more on offense. But never really expected the level of success that he's had.
Evans down that far rail, looking deep.
Wow!
Catch! Oh, magnificent! Can you believe that catch? Just like that, Speedy B does it again. Outrageous!
Now Dane Evans used his feet to extend the play. He sees Brandon Banks one-on-one down that sideline and gives him a shot. Banks stays with it, keeps the play alive, and just goes and gets it.
This is the playoff catch of the year so far.
By the way, if anybody didn't vote for Brandon Banks as the East Division MOP, you messed up.
Now an Eskimo. Pistol formation on 2nd and 1. Tucking it and taking it is Trevor Harris. Play clock comes down to 1 second. Harris on 2nd down, over the top, it is caught down near the 28-yard line, and it is his safety valve, Greg Ellingson. We formed such a great relationship with back in the nation's capital. To become champions in Edmonton. Now Harris dancing in the pocket, decides to go again, and Trevor Harris, 34-year-old out of White Rock, BC, Logan Kilgore the hold, White the kick. Hamilton just 77 total yards, 2nd quarter. Evans slinging over the top, down near the 42 for Anthony Coombs. Another explosive play.
By the defense, clearly a bust on the back end.
Now in scoring position.
Earlier in this quarter.
Last play, first half. Hairolahu restores the 10-point lead. Dane Evans with the ball. Chucking it out. Jalen Ackland. He has been a big confidant, though. Helped out Dane Evans a lot. As they go over the top, and Braylon Addison plays Mark McCoy on the sideline. High hurdles the signage. Not Braylon Addison involved. Evans again, gunning in traffic. Picked off on the far sideline by Taekwon Glass. And an enormous takeaway by the Edmonton Eskimos. First turnover by the Cats. Could be a huge one. O'Neill takes the knee, gives up the deuce.
As you mentioned earlier, Rod, he's battled injuries a little bit himself.
In stride, catching Braylon Anderson.
You don't want it to be more than a two-possession game at this stage when you're Edmonton.
Lots of room now for Addison behind a couple blocks. Down near that first down marker again. Tasker the hold. Hairelahu whips it through. Sending out everybody, empties the backfield. Batted down, picked off. Justin Tuggle chugs away, and another gigantic Cat turnover.
This one's tipped at the line. Tuggle, great reaction to come up with the interception and a return into Edmonton territory.
5 of the 7 nominees in the East, all black and gold. Trevor Harris duck, and down he goes.
He ducked the first one, Julian Hauser, but couldn't get away.
First Cat sack took them right out of field goal position. 2nd and 9, all day for Dane Evans. Luke Tasker, fumbled football. Edmonton football, just like that. Luke Tasker, rare fumble.
Yeah, as the 3 Eskimos converge, it's Don Unumba who delivers the hit that pops that ball loose.
Cut into it, and he does.
Plenty of time for the Edmonton Eskimos, down by just 12.
They floated out. Marshall. Harry Dean missed him. Slips another and another. What a romp by Cam Marshall. Couldn't bring him down. Dane Evans operating now. Trying to dial it in some more. And that's caught again. Brandon Banks putting on a show.
You know, there's that split second from our vantage point up above the field. You see that ball thrown and you're thinking, oh, that's going to be just out of reach. Brandon Banks goes and gets it. Looks like he managed to close the elbows.
Might you take it yourself? Evans coming back as Addison. Flag down.
Major foul, roughing the passer. Edmonton.
Will he call his own number again? Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Touchdown, Hamilton. Might that be the hammer in the hammer?
A big one that makes it now a 3-possession game with under 7 minutes to go for the Edmonton Eskimos.
It's been 5 years since they last played for the championship. It's been 20 years since they last won. The Hamilton Tiger Cats are going back to the Grey Cup. Best record in the Canadian Football League all season. Perfect season at home. Celebrate, Hamilton. You're going to the Grey Cup.